A Guatemala woman is behind bars for mustering her husband's killing, a loss for the queer community after Imam Hussein Hendricks was shot dead, and M23 rebels intensify their conflict in eastern DRC. Hello, I'm Sifiso Zulu.
This is Eyewitness News.
A woman accused of orchestrating her husband's murder has appeared in court with two of the people she allegedly hired for the hit in Ekurhuleni. Baneles Khosana was shot dead 2 months after paying lobola for Sibongile Dlamini, who was handcuffed just a day before her husband was buried. Khosana was attacked by two gunmen earlier this month as he was opening his tuck shop in Guatemala. Police approached the widow on Friday last week while she was sitting with elders on a mattress mourning her husband's death. Her matter will be back in court on the 21st of February. The NPA says it won't be able to continue with its case of 8 men accused of the Lusikisiki massacre in the Eastern Cape because of new developments. The suspects are accused of killing 18 family members last year in Gobozana village. The state says the additional arrest of accused 8 Songezo Vuma comes with new investigations. Vuma was caught last month in a bus traveling to Cape Town. The matter was back in the Lusikisiki Regional Court today.
The adding of the 8th accused in this case, who was only arrested in January, has necessitated that further investigations be concluded in relation to him. Now, as indicated in court by the prosecutor, it's only the DNA and the cell phone records report that are outstanding. As soon as that has been done, we are hoping that we'll be able to draw up an indictment, serve it to them, and then the trial may commence at the High Court.
The first openly gay Imam has been killed in the Eastern Cape. Hussein Hendricks was shot dead in what is being described by police as a suspected hit in Gqeberha over the weekend. Hendricks was attacked by a gunman who shot him multiple times before fleeing the scene. It's believed Hendricks was in Gqeberha to officiate a wedding. Many people have hailed him for his work in Cape Town, where he ran a mosque intended as a safe haven for gay and other marginalized Muslims. South Africa's fast passenger train has partially come to a halt because someone decided to illegally drill above the tunnel. This person was digging a borehole without permission from the city of Johannesburg. The Gautrain between Rosebank and Park Station had to stop operating over the weekend due to water and soil seeping through the tunnel. Alternative transport has been provided for commuters.
Ensuring the safety of passengers remains our primary focus while the repairs are taking place, and a bus replacement service has been set up between the two stations of Rosebank and Park Stations. Buses will run every 15 minutes between these stations from 5:30 in the morning until 8:30 in the evening as a contingency measure.
Residents in Centurion looking for fire services are in trouble. So the Tshwane municipality was given 9 fire trucks by the national government in November last year, but they have not used them still. Council has not passed a resolution to have them registered on the city's asset register. The Forestry, Fisheries and Environment Deputy Minister Barry Swartz says this is concerning as the country is approaching fire season.
The reason for parking these trucks is that the Auditor General of South Africa found it to be not correct and in line with the PFMA, that these trucks are being given to third parties. Now, third parties are private entities, and in this case, it would have been the service provider. And also that FPAs and umbrellas are also third parties. Now, as a department, we then took a decision that how best can we still have these fire trucks in the function that we intended it to be done for, which is that we want these trucks still to be used by fire protection associations, by umbrellas. We then took a decision that if we donate these trucks to the municipalities, the FPAs would still have access to them because all municipalities, district municipalities, metro municipalities, local municipalities must belong to a fire protection association. Now, we are waiting for a process, and that process is that we must now sign an MOU, SDFFE, with the Tshwane Metro to say that this is the MOU, we are donating these fire trucks to you.
And M23 rebel fighters backed by Rwandan troops have entered the center of another city in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo as the African Union highlights growing fears of a humanitarian crisis. Thousands of people have fled since the rebels reached parts of Bukavu, capital of South Kivu province, on Friday. The fall of the city of 1 million people gives M23 total control of Lake Kivu after it captured Goma, the capital of neighboring North Kivu province, last month. Growing international calls have been made for Rwanda to end its military backing for M23, though it still denies that its troops are in the DRC. There was looting over the weekend in Bukavu after Congolese forces abandoned the city, leaving most residents to take refuge in their homes for safety. African Union's Commissioner for Political Affairs, Peace and Security, Bankole Adioe, says they are concerned about the situation.
Calling for immediate withdrawal of M23 and their supporters from all occupied towns and cities. Second, it's very critical that our leaders also emphasize what is fundamental to every member state of the African Union: the preservation and total respect of the sovereignty, political unity, and territorial integrity of Democratic Republic of Congo.
That's it from us. For more, you can go to the Prime Meter Plus app and the EWN app. Thank you for watching.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.